Tell the people how you got me onto the project.
So again, like the wildest thing ever. Like it literally anytime someone asks me like, how did you get Angelica Ross? How did you get Keith David? And I'm like, I can tell you the story of how it happened, but this is not a average normal story.
Right.
But literally because of Twitter. Like so when I write all of my characters, I always write with a specific actor in mind. So this was around like late 2018, 2019, and I'm watching Pose and I see you in it as Candy, and I'm like, my goodness, like I'm just completely blown away. I'm enamored with you as a human being.
Thank you.
So then I always knew that I wanted, a trans character in Captain Zero. And I had already, had, some basic kind of things. But once I had saw Pose, I was like, oh no, like I found the character. I found their voice. I found their identity. I found everything. And I just started writing and going crazy. And again, for me, so art was really the main thing that I started with. So before I write anything, I always draw.
Yeah.
So I drew Oblivion and what Oblivion looked like. And I made the basis of what that character looked like, literally designed off of you. So one day randomly,
she's gorgeous. I mean, absolutely gorgeous.
So one day randomly, I just like make a tweet and I'm like, hey, I made this character for the show. And I think this would be amazing because again, the goal of the show is to show the intersections of all Black experiences. Very often, especially in media pertaining to Black people, we'll get some Black people or certain parts of the community, but we're not really showing Blackness as a whole.
Absolutely.
And I feel that Black people and Blackness is so multifaceted. And I was like, there's this character that I think would just be like so great to kind of really help break this particular barrier. I would love if you did the voice. And I tagged you in it, and it was just a complete shot in the dark. I just made that tweet. I posted the picture, and I then I went to bed. And then I woke up maybe like 40 minutes later. It's probably like the ancestors nudging me. And I wake up like 40 minutes later, and I'm looking at my notifications on Twitter, and like instantly I see there's a response, blue check mark, and I'm like, oh, well, what's going on? And it's you, and you're like, this looks amazing. I would love to be a part of it. Let me know. Let me know more. I'd love to figure it out. And I'm like, yeah, for sure. And you're like, yeah, just DM me the information. I was like, so instantly I send you a message and I'm sending you all the material. I'm like, here's the scripts, here's the show deck, here's more artwork, here's a little animatic that we did. I'm just showing you everything that I have at that point. And you went through it. I think it took like a couple of hours. Then like you got back to me and you were like, this is absolutely amazing. I want to be a part of this. Like, let me know any and every way I can help get this thing off the ground because this needs to be made and the story needs to be told.
Immediately. And then I went to my agents because you told me that you wanted Keith David. And Keith David is at the same agency as us, And so it's like they were able to connect you with Keith David and he said yes.
Yeah.
How does it feel for you to now have this project where you got the Angelica Ross, the Keith David, in this project, and then we bring it to the space and you get it accepted to Tribeca, and you have Whoopi Goldberg curating, hand selecting our project to be a part of this thing. And I had to look, I saw you as like I saw the young you.
Yeah.
Standing next to Whoopi and being so, just about this moment. Yeah. What does it mean to you to stand in this reflection of this moment coming from where it began, where you were dealing with this depression and to seeing what this has led you to now?
Man, it's so beautiful. I still feel like I'm still kind of coming down from the high of that experience. And even, meeting, connecting with you, even like in the first like virtual interaction I had with like Keith, talking to him, like all the life that he's spoken to me. You, when I talked to you for the very first time we did our interview and all the life that you've spoken to me, I felt like that was honestly the validation that I was kind of looking for as an artist, not that, we should go around seeking external validation, but what that meant to me, because I respected you guys so much, because you guys both come from a very long, illustrious career of all these amazing projects that you've been a part of. So it's like someone of that caliber has seen something that I've done and you don't know me from nowhere. And you've seen what I'm doing. You're like, no, yes, you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. It was, again, for me, it felt like the ultimate validation as an artist, like, oh my gosh, you know what, maybe I am good. I think it's oftentimes, at least for me, that imposter syndrome kind
Yeah.
of creeping in, of being like, well, are you as good as you think you are? Like, yeah, you think this draft is good, but like, is it really? And on this long 10-year journey that I've been on making Captain Zero, again, like the version of the script that you saw was draft 134.
Right.
You know, so it took a long time to get the script and the quality of the story and the characters up to a point where it was like someone could read this for the first time and it's an instant yes. But I had to deal with all of those no's and all those rejections and all the ghosting, you know, like reaching out to
I've
people
been
and
there.
then
I've
just
been there. Yes.